Hi, my name is Hope Johnson, and I'm a junior music education student here at Otterbein University, and I'm going to be teaching us our first lesson on the viola today. Now, our first lesson is how to hold the viola. The first thing I'm going to do is draw Mr. Happy. Now, we need to make sure that whenever we have Mr. Happy, he's all the way over to the side of us and we can say hi to him. Now, whenever we pick up our viola, we want to make sure that we hold it firmly between our shoulder and our chin so that when we can play, we just have it held here. Now, remember Mr. Happy. We're going to be able to say hi to him all the way over here so he's beside us. We don't want him to be below us. We don't want him to be looking down on us either. We want to be on the same level as him. Now, we know how to hold our violas. The next thing I'm going to teach you is our counting for our fingers. So, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. What we don't want is a little fox. We also don't want our bunny biting us. We want a nice little circle. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. We have a perfect little circle here. Okay. Now we're going to pick up our viola again and make sure that we always have our fingers nice and curved. The next thing we're going to learn is pizzicato. We're going to take our thumb, put it nice right in there in a little crease, and we're going to use our index finger to pluck. And the only strings that we're going to be using on this first lesson is our D string and our A string. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to teach you is do, do, ra, ra, mi, mi, fa, fa. Okay, here we go. Remember, we always need to keep our fingers nice and curved. Starting on D. Good. Now let's go back down. Fa, fa. Good. Now using the A string, all we're going to learn today is so, so, la, la, so, so. Good. All right. The next thing we're going to learn is how to hold the bow. The first thing we need to learn, though, is remember our bunny from earlier? We want to have him again over here on our right hand. We want to have a nice, perfect little circle here. We don't want it to be a little fox. We don't want the bunny biting again, remember. Just a nice little curve. Then we'll pick up our bow, and we want to continue to have our little bunny right in the little crease here. The index finger just resting, and the pinky at the very top. Now, whenever we do this, we're going to use our windshield wipers to feel the pressure go from our index to the pinky. And whenever you get to about here, you'll feel the pressure start to switch. And we want to do this a couple times to make sure that we can keep our thumb nice and circular. We don't want to bend it or anything, because then that's not a good bow grip. Once we feel comfortable with this, we can bring our viola back up. We're just going to play what we just learned on pizzicato. Just in nice little quarter notes. We have that down, we're going to be learning a new rhythm. It's going to sound kind of like this. Mississippi Steamboat. And we always want to remember when we start bowing down. Just like this. Okay, now we're going to learn today a song that everybody knows. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay, we're going to start out with what I like to call the bread of the piece. Okay? Always using Mississippi Steamboat. sides of the sandwich. And the cheese just repeats. And then finally the bread one more time to make the full sandwich. Alright, now let's play the whole thing together. 1, 2, ready, and. Get ready for the cheese now. And for the bread. Great job! We have officially had our first lesson on the viola. Again, I'm Hope Johnson, and thank you for your time.